Welcome back to another reaction video from Level Down Games. Brian here, joined as always, as we have been by Frank this entire weekend for our full spectrum E3 2019 coverage here at LevelDownGames.com. We are about to start reacting to the Square Enix live at E3 2019 press conference. I'm pumped, dude. I am pumped for this show because it's actually a live event. We have, by the way, the stage they're in, the theater, that is gorgeous. That looks like a place where I would go see Wicked or something like that. Maybe it is even something where like that. But I'm excited for this. We have 18 seconds to go. Obviously, we're going to see Final Fantasy VII Remake. There's going to be a lot of big reveals. It's going to be very JRPG heavy, but we are going to see Avengers as well. It's going to be a good show, Frank. I'm excited.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I can't wait to see Verum Rex.
Ooh, do you think we will? Probably not. I hope so, but probably not.
It's my random thing. I hope we say.
Just the one random thing, pull it out of the ether type thing?
Yeah.
Gameplay footage captured on various platforms and at various stages of development. Let's go, baby! Dude, like, this is the type of feeling I'm getting for, like, Sony's event usually. So I'm glad that they're starting with Final Fantasy VII Remake, first of all, apparently. But I'm also excited.
Look at
Remake! Yes! Oh, no, actually, no, click new game. Click new game. I want a new game. Click new game. All right, this is the conference that I die on camera.
Coming out June 14th.
No, it got announced. Their release date already was announced last night at the concert. We know it's March 3rd, 2020. But what we don't know is if it's still episodic or not. That's what we don't know. And that's what we're about to find out. Yeah. My chills have chills that are starting to have chills.
I said, just look at this, man. It's freaking breathtaking. I can see why it took 40 years to make.
Please welcome Yoshinori
Dude, nobody is
Kitase,
sitting down in that theater.
producer,
Nobody is
Final
sitting down in that
Fantasy VII
theater.
Remake.
I lie. The people in the front are sitting down. Oh, that's standing room only back there. That's why. Oh, the fucking music. Oh my god, dude. I gotta fix this mic. There we go.
22年間の時を経て、あのキャラクターたちが非常に美しく、さら
They
に
didn't really need to because
Yeah, still have no idea what he's saying exactly. Exactly.
Introduce this long-beloved title once again. After 22 years, the familiar characters.
All the Bethesda guys there, apparently. Dude, that means he's probably a journalist. Fuck that guy. No, I'm hoping it's not the same guy. I'm hoping that dude was just hyped. Fuck the guy from Bethesda's conference, though.
I think it's perfectly okay to be hyped for this.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna boost the volume. No, never mind. The volume's all the way up on this one. I thought it was a little bit low, but
we thank you for your support
they gotta
and
boost it on their
patience
end.
over these years, and we look forward to embarking on this journey together.
Pay attention for anything that sounds like episodic, or you know what I mean, like they're splitting it up.
Like the word part or the word.
Yeah, exactly. Like pay attention to the terminology that they use.
リメイクプロジェクトの最初の作品となる本作では、ミッドガルのストーリーを広大にかつ緻密に語っております。またゲームデザインも今作用に最適化しておりまして、ブルーレイ2枚組相当のボリュームを見込んでおります。一本の独立したゲームとして十分
It's a good thing she doesn't have to remember all this. It's a good thing it's on the teleprompter.
Final Fantasy VII has allowed us to dive much
That would totally
deeper
suck.
into the world and its characters than ever before. The game design was optimized
Pay
for
attention.
this title
Hang
as
on.
well, and we anticipate 2 Blu-ray discs worth of gameplay content.
Whoa! Whoa! It's not episodic, Frank!
The current first game in this project
Wait,
expands on
the
story of
first game in
Midgard
this
and is
project.
such an elaborate retelling
It's a
that it
two-part
has
series. It's a
become
two-part game.
solid standalone game
It's
in
not
own
three
right.
parts like we thought. It's a two-part game. The first game goes up through Midgard, the end of Midgard. The second game goes from end of Midgard to the end of the game. I'm okay with that, dude. I'm okay with that.
Through the content
How do I know
we're
that?
about
Because
to
I just know.
unveil today, and through all that we have yet to unveil, we will not
Reading
disappoint
between
your
the lines.
expectations.
I say the first part is all Final Fantasy VII, and the second part's a new game.
I'd be okay with that too, but it's not.
まあそれと同時にですね、当時を知らないゲームファンの方は、全く新しいね、ファイナルファンタジーと出会うことになります。
To newcomers who never played the original, we present to you a completely new Final Fantasy and a perfect starting point to explore the world
They
of Final
are totally
Fantasy VII.
redoing it too.
Please welcome Neil Pabone, Senior Manager, Product Marketing, Square Enix.
Justin just sent me a text and said sold.
はい、本日はですね、ニールにゲームプレイを紹介してもらいます。
So, Neil is here to introduce you and walk you through gameplay.
Thank you, Katase-san. All right, everyone, let's mosey. Final Fantasy VII Remake features a hybrid gameplay system that merges real-time action with strategic command-based combat. For starters, each press of the square button is a swing of Cloud's Buster Sword. Cloud attacks, dodges, and blocks all in real time. His standard attacks do some damage, but they
This
barely
looks
scratch the
so
surface of Cloud's true
good
potential.
in motion.
Succeeding on the battlefield requires much more than just hacking and slashing. Cloud needs to be tactical. He needs ATB. 2 ATB bars are displayed in the lower
Hell
right.
yeah.
These fill up
Active
slowly
time
over
battle,
time,
baby.
but fill much faster as Cloud lands standard attacks. Once an ATB bar is full, you can enter tactical mode, where time slows to a crawl and you have the opportunity to choose actions from the command menu. Katase-san, I've had the pleasure of seeing quite a bit of the game, but tactical mode never gets old for me. I could just sit here all day long and watch this beautiful slow motion action.
観客の皆さんはね、おそらくね、他の部分ももう少し見たいのではないかと思いますが、皆さんいかがでしょう。
I think the audience would like to see more, isn't that right?
Fuck yeah,
everyone?
we would! Fuck yes! Show
Fair
us
enough.
more!
Good point, good point.
Yeah.
Well, what's in tactical
Frankie
mode?
wants to see a limit break.
Perform various abilities,
Hell yes.
such as
Show-
Cloud's Braver attack. Using an item in battle will deplete an ATB charge, and if Cloud has the right materia equipped and enough MP,
There you go.
he can use ATB charges to cast spells.
Oh,
of course,
dude.
this being a remake, we're sure to see some familiar faces. With the use of his iconic gun arm, Barrett is
Come
able
on,
to
Barrett.
target enemies at a distance. Barrett's standard attacks generate ATB charges similar to Cloud, but his abilities are entirely different. Switching between characters in combat is done with a single button press,
Nice.
which makes rotating through party members a snap.
Nice.
Speaking of other party
Good
members,
stuff.
Katase-san, when are we going to see Tifa in action?
Right now. Right now.
All right. Characters will continue to fight even when you're not controlling them directly, but it's up to you to choose how and when ATB charges are used. You can maximize your effectiveness by switching between characters or issuing commands to characters with full ATB bars.
Badass.
Every enemy has a focus gauge that fills up as you do damage. When the gauge is full, the enemy becomes staggered and you'll deal bonus damage. Tactical mode evokes the command selections from the original Final Fantasy VII and allows players to enjoy battle while taking the time to think strategically. For players who prefer fast-paced action, abilities and spells can be bound to shortcuts for immediate execution. Shortcuts make combat extremely dynamic, but the choice of using them is entirely up to you. Right, Katase-san?
そうですね、プレイスタイルに合わせて楽しめるゲームになっておりますので、ぜひご期待ください。
That's right. The game has been made so that you can choose how to play. I hope players get excited about this.
No,
Yeah.
I hope players get excited about this. No, no, no. This sucks. We don't want this. But
And we
come
look
on
forward to
now.
showing you a whole lot more in the coming
You go back and make this game again.
For now, let's see how Cloud and Barrett do against a more formidable
Yeah.
foe.
Sephiroth? Are we going to see Sephiroth? Are we going to hear it, Frank?
Please.
Let's see this boss battle. Come on.
It's got reinforced armor plating, but the internals can be overloaded. Lightning magic.
No other option, huh?
Shit!
Should I be worried?
It's on you.
Guess it's my turn.
This is so amazing looking. Like, my dreams have come true. If I die, I hope it's after I get to play this game.
I hope it's during.
Oh my god, can you imagine? I'd be crushed, but I would never know I was crushed.
A barrier? Never seen this defense system before.
Thought you were the expert.
So what's your
Watch out! There you go. Nope, 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 nope.
It's my time to shine.
It is your time to shine, Barrett.
About damn time.
Boom!
Ain't that something you want to say to yours truly?
Shoot him in the booty hole.
Boy, that shield is holding strong. Or the EM field. There it goes. About to break.
Take him down. Damn it. Need to heal up soon. Watch the tail. You don't want
I'm
to get hit by that
hoping
laser.
this is at least a 30-hour experience, but I'm more hoping for like closer to 40 or 50. Like, I want, now that we know it's like a two-part game, I would like a full 80-hour experience with both games combined. So I'm hoping for at least 40 hours here, which means they had to have added a ton of content to the, you know, like the first half of the game. So we'll have to wait and see.
You can do just random boss battles.
Maybe random boss battles, maybe other sections of Midgard that we didn't get to explore. Other things like that. Mini games to stretch out the time, you know what I mean? Things like that. Collectibles.
You can add a fight against Adamantoise. It only takes about 35 hours.
Yeah, seriously. So R2 looks like it's the switch button. Like to switch between your characters over there on the right-hand side.
Okay. Let's see that.
L1 was the menu that he pulled up for something. Oh, when he keeps going into command, L1 is something. I'm trying to pay attention to see what it is. Oh, no, that's just selecting different characters. Never mind. Like to set commands to do. Oh, L1 was shortcuts. Okay, 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 okay. Okay.
Going in. You're as good as dead.
Fuck yes. 100 XP, that's it? I feel like that was like a freaking the first boss fight of the game then. Unless they reworked how XP works and you're not getting like a plethora. Which is possible.
Instead, they're going to sell you XP DLC.
Don't give them ideas, Strike.
20 minutes until detonation.
Hell yeah.
You hear that? The damn thing showed you how it's done. Come on, we've got to move.
Please welcome Tetsuya Nomura, director, Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Justin is not a Nomura fan.
Thank you for joining us, Nomura-san. It is an absolute honor to have you here. Katase-san, how do you feel working with Nomura-san once again on Final Fantasy VII Remake?
はい、彼とはですね、原作の FF7 以降、
I hate his goddamn
ね
guts.
一緒にね、その後も仕事はしてるんですけども、
With his stupid boy
久
shorts.
しぶりにね、ディレクション
Sneakers.
キャラクターデザイン
This is a professional event. How dare you?
がっつり組むのはまた久しぶりなのでね。
Why are they curved up so much? Those are
また変わらない熱量でね、今作でも取り組んでる
Those are
姿を見て
funny looking.
私も正直ね、喜んでいます。
Since the original Final Fantasy VII, I've worked
What do you
with
think
him
his
on many
shirt says?
titles, but it has been a while since we've actually had him work so heavily on a project like this.
Says,
From
game delayed.
direction to character
Oh my
design
God,
to
can you
story.
imagine?
And I'm
No.
really happy
We
to see
announced
him
March
working
3rd
on this
yesterday,
title with
but
the same
since then we've
passion that
decided
he
we
had
need more
22 years
time.
ago.
No, don't do that to me.
野村さん、コメントどうぞ。
はい、今まで結構長い間お待たせしましたが、ずっと応援してくださっているファンの皆様、本当にありがとうございました。そしてですね、皆さん今日初めて、プレイ画面を結構長めに見たと思いますが、
Why are you nodding your head,
おそら
Frank?
く想像してたものとは少し違ったんじゃないかなと、思っております。
I agree, Nomura.
We wanted to
I like the general
express
tone of what he said.
those who have been waiting so patiently and have been supporting us for such a long time until now. And also, we've taken a look at gameplay right now, and we fairly showed you a good bit.
でですね、まあそういうわけなので皆さんぜひ触れてみたいんじゃないかなと思いましてですね、実際に
Why are they trying to read that girl's text?
触ってみたいですかね。
And I was wondering,
That's an invasion of
do you guys
privacy.
want to actually play the game?
Fuck yeah, we do!
Demo up now.
ということでですね、
Demo up now.
Ooh, can you
明日か
imagine?
ら開催されます E3 のですね、スクエアエニックスブースの方で、
Square Enix
セ
booth.
ブンリメイク、
Yeah, Square Enix booth at
プレイヤ
E3
ブル出展していますので、ぜひ機会のある方は、触れてみてください。
So we actually have
All those people
playable
having a
demo
live blog
kiosks
there for their
available at the
websites,
Square
like for all the
Enix
individual
E3 booth.
websites.
So I hope you have the opportunity to try it out.
Okay, so it's playable on show floor, which is cool.
はい。
Game Pass, some of you have Game Pass. Come
そ
on
れでは
now.
ですね、最後に、
Well, the Square Enix should have a Game Pass as well. That's
皆さんにご覧いただきたい
another
ものが
Reset voice meter.
で、ぜひ、昨日はですね、コンサートの方でショート版のトレーラーを、公開し
Justin,
ましたけ
okay.
ども、今日は
Square Enix is another company that needs a Game Pass.
ご覧ください。
Absolutely.
So finally, there is something
Nah, just get yourself on
to show you.
Xbox Game Pass.
Yesterday, we showed you a short version of a trailer at the Final Fantasy.
Oh, we're going to see
VII
the
concert.
extended version of the trailer from yesterday.
Today we have a longer version.
Perfect, because I didn't watch that yesterday.
Good.
それでは
No, we don't have to.
お願いします。
All right, please take a look.
I want to see Sephiroth.
Dude, I'm going to cry all over again. So gorgeous. There's so many hours worth of content in just that city alone, dude. Like, just look how massive it is. God, it's fucking huge. They can make an 80-hour game in that city alone.
These sewer rats appear to call themselves Avalanche, sir.
Oh, yes! There's motorcycle combat!
This is gonna be so good.
You goddamn right it is.
Y'all gotta look at the bigger picture here. Nothing worth fighting for was ever won without sacrifice.
Help me!
Yes! People flip the fuck out, dude.
Have you been a good girl?
Oh, Tifa. Oh, Tifa.
I know we have
I'm legit teary, dude. Like, you have no idea. Like, I might start crying at this. This is amazing.
I feel trapped. My turn.
Fuck yes. Yes, they're showing their combat.
Get going.
This trailer has to end with Sephiroth, right?
Oh, without question.
Got you now. Huh?
Or even just playing a little one-winged angel.
Sephiroth. There he is, dude.
Clown. I have a
Fuck yes.
Run away. You have to leave. You have to live.
You bastard! Yeah!
Hold on to that hatred.
Oh
Yes.
my god. My god. And receive bonus summon materia DLC. Get the fuck out of here. Been waiting this long, just give me the damn shit. What? That is sick. Take my wallet. All right, time to calm down for a bit, guys. Life is Strange time. And oh man, I gotta get caught up on this game.
Just the son I wanted to see.
I know what happened with you guys in Seattle.
That's it, dude. That was it down there on the bottom of that hill. That was Arcadia Bay in ruins.
How do you feel?
Is that Seth Rogen?
No. Looks like him though.
Sounded like a little bit.
Ready when you are, young master.
Oh my god, this is so exciting.
I gotta freaking play this as well.
Oh my gosh.
I love the setting. It's so beautiful, man.
Time to hit the road.
You'll be fine, Daniel. As long as we're together.
This is the final chapter?
I think it's only episode 4.
Starting to be able to control his powers.
Oh no.
No, I shouldn't do this.
Stop it, you crazy?
On the ground, now! Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh, you saved Captain Spirit.
I miss Dad.
I'm so sorry, Daniel. I'm really glad I got to meet you.
It's the same for me.
Bro hug.
What a nice dude, man.
It's the puppy!
Oh, a puppy.
We got a puppy!
Don't die, Peppers.
Daniel, come on,
Run!
They're on pace right now to potentially be the only one to contend with Microsoft in terms of like best conference of the show.
Oh, this is gonna be the cliffhanger.
That's so sad!
God damn it.
Stop, Daniel. I said stop.
Don't grab me!
That was so intense.
It's my power, not yours.
What the? No, that's the ending.
Damn Jedi.
Is awesome.
He's a Skywalker. Oh, that was just like an overall encompassing trailer. That wasn't anything like... I love how they're doing this. Like picture frames.
From ages long ago, miasma has blanketed the world.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Crystals keep the deadly miasma in check, but the crystal's power...
This is Crystal Chronicles, dude!
These are the chronicles of brave young adventurers who journey...
You didn't know that from right away?
It took me half a second.
I can't wait to play this again, dude.
Would consume us all, correct?
Never did I imagine that
The devil and I used to play this game all the time.
An online multi...
May she burn in hell.
Hey, whoever said the devil was a woman? I didn't. I just said the devil.
Keep the
Could be a he. Could be a he.
The journey now unfolds on...
Wait.
Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Remastered Edition.
But we know it's coming to Switch.
Embark on a new journey.
Well, okay, so it is coming to mobile as well. But I wanted a date. I wanted a release date. I'm glad they're still working on it. This is just got to be the PC. Okay, I was gonna say they're not announcing Octopath Traveler 2 yet.
This should be fun.
Let's not roll it out.
Yeah, that's true.
This world is full.
But I doubt it.
I really doubt it too. Would I play it? Oh, you're goddamn right, I would.
I'd totally have to finish this game before I played it, but I would.
As would I.
Now the true lesson begins.
The hunt is on. This is the beginning of your end.
Conjure lightning.
This will settle things.
I'm looking for us to show up in the accolades.
I'm always watching, dude. I'm always watching for that.
My brand, I'll strike you down.
I'm ready for you.
Especially because we've showed up in Square Enix trailers before.
Octopath Traveler.
What would you sacrifice for power?
Oh, I think I know this game. Oh my god. No,
This is Last Remnant. This is Last Remnant.
This is the one where you start off powerful and you have to get pieces of yourself up?
I don't know. I've actually never played Last Remnant. But one of the things that I heard was that the Last Remnant was going to be getting a Switch port. That's probably this. Oh, tonight! Oh, I'm buying that tonight! Frank, I'm confident in everything I've heard then. I'm confident in everything I've heard. Because that was one of the things I heard, was that it was coming to Switch.
It's bigger! It's better! It's the one, the only, the builder of the game!
Dragon Quest
It's
Builders 2,
Dragon
baby!
Quest Builders 2!
Fuck yeah! It's coming to Switch next month. Nintendo's publishing it themselves
The vile
on
cult
Switch.
that worships destruction has outlawed the building, cooking, and creation of all things, and captured the builders. All hope seems to be lost until you, a young
This one looks so much more in-depth than the first one.
I love that no matter what he does, all of Akira Toriyama's work looks exactly the same.
Oh, absolutely.
It is up to you.
It's so good, dude. That's the issue, is that it's not even an issue. That's the charming aspect, is that it's so good. And it's, oh my god, Dragon Quest. Oh, Dragon Quest.
Travel the diverse islands and discover your true potential as a master builder. There is a land of adventure with many islands offering unlimited building combinations. You will have to master new crafting skills on each island.
Did you play the last one?
Yeah.
And even more to create.
It's fantastic. So I cannot wait for this one.
Everything in Dragon Quest Builders 2 is much, much bigger.
Wow.
Build huge structures in a larger world with more variety and options than ever before, and with a little help from the eager islanders. The world is humongous, and you'll need your wits about you to get around. Run across open fields and explore ruins, treacherous mines, and spectacular castles. Dive into the watery depths to discover hidden treasures. Climb the highest mountains to catch the sunset, and glide home to rest up for your
Oh,
next
that is
day
awesome.
of
That is
adventure.
awesome.
Is this next month?
Yes, on Switch. I don't know about the PS4 version. All I know about the Switch, because all they've really confirmed so far for the West is the Switch version. Maybe this is the confirmation of the PS4 version, but I think I'm just going to get it on Switch. Like, this is a perfect Switch game. Perfect Switch game. It's a perfect handheld game. And Jessica wants to play this too, so I mean, Switch is like the perfect platform for that.
Plant seeds and raise a multitude of crops.
It's like everything all in one, still being Dragon Quest though. So
Was that
good.
part of the last one have harvesting and stuff too?
No,
like farming?
no. Nope.
To tantalizingly tasty tomatoes.
Bum, 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 bum.
Big projects require big help. You and 3 friends can team up.
Ooh, 4-player multiplayer.
Hell yes.
Let your creativity run wild.
Oh, that's awesome. The fucking
The only limit is your
roller coaster.
imagination. So call on your friends and build your fate together.
Dun 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 dun.
They have skill. I wouldn't be able to build anything like this.
No, me neither.
Only you can defeat the children of Hargon. Bring an end to destruction and save the world in Dragon Quest Builders 2!
Oh, so Square Enix themselves are publishing it on PS4. They didn't even not talk about the Switch version. Oh, June 27th. Playable demo on PS4 store at least.
Old luminary. Yggdrasil's chosen. Well,
Oh, this is Dragon Quest 11 on Switch. Yeah. Which I am buying again.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I want the 2D version. Or the 8-bit
that's right, this
version.
had this.
Yes, I want that with a fucking burning passion.
I forgot all about that.
I want this with a burning passion because of that version.
Let's do this. I believe in you. I believe in the luminary.
And they're adding a whole new story chapter as well to the Switch version.
I completely and totally whipped in the fact that there's a 2D version.
Yup. Well, it's both, which is sweet.
Well, it's both. You can switch back and forth, I think, right?
Yeah, you switch back and forth at will.
Remember, you're the luminary. We believe in you.
Now.
Date. Release date. Release date. Release date. Release date. Release date. Release date. This fall. Oh, yeah.
It's not too far away, Brian.
Release window still. I'm okay with that. Look at all those still unknowns, dude. Look at all these unknowns.
Was it indie games?
I think this is their indie showcase because they publish some indie games too for people. You know, I'm surprised Square Enix doesn't have a pass. That makes... Maybe they will after tonight.
The Turing test is on
Game Pass, yeah. No, Game Pass.
That's what it's called. So is Deadbeat Heroes.
I heard that was not a good, like, remake. I still want to play Forgotten Anne. I haven't played that yet. And Boundless. Now, alright, let's see what are you doing for 2019. Battalion 1944 Eastern Front. Okay. Not really my kind of game, but cool. Coming up next in 2020. Oh, here we go.
Hello everyone, this is Carolina.
Alberto. I'm Carlos Mastreta.
We're a family of motorsport fans from Mexico, and we're the founders of Original Fire Games.
Over the last few decades, we have seen a fascinating evolution in racing games.
Oh, they're gonna do a
you can
racing
drive
game,
almost
okay.
any type of car on amazing recreations of the best tracks in the world.
However,
Final Fantasy card.
It's time to try something
Yes,
we
I'd play it.
by reviving a style that pioneered racing games decades ago.
Our game mixes top-down racing with a classic, sharp arcade look and tactile driving physics,
okay.
which brings together a whole range of styles and eras of motorsport.
We are delighted to share this moment with you.
And show a sneak preview of our game, which Square Enix Collective will publish in 2020.
Join us for the ride and see you again soon.
This looks like RC Pro-Am and stuff. And I'm digging it. Switch. This must be that 1944 game that they were just showing.
Shoot them Nazis.
1944 recaptures the core of classic competitive first-person shooters. You'll need to quickly
It's very Medal of Honor, huh? Kinda.
Whilst keeping your movement
But more like, you know, like a more squad-based at Medal of Honor.
There are multiple
that's the vibe I'm getting off this.
team to dive into. Test your skills in domination, capture the flag, or team deathmatch, and perfect your tactics in the highly competitive Wartide game mode.
Plus Battle Royale! No, just kidding.
But not a game Brian's gonna play.
No. This will probably be the only game that they show tonight that I'm not hyped for. Every other game is probably going to be a hype moment for me.
Brian also hates the Avengers, so.
Oh, I forgot about the Avengers. No, I said every other game I'm going to be. I don't hate the Avengers. I'm going to be hyped for that.
Visual customization rewards.
I have a feeling they close out with the Avengers, to be honest.
Each season will bring challenges for you to complete and medals to unlock.
They're gonna close out with 16.
Your in-game accomplishments.
Oh, if they do, that's not what I heard about either. So if they do, crazy.
In-game leaderboards. Halt the Axis offensive in their tracks with the rapid
Stalin.
PPS.
Because they're killing Russians.
Fire with pixel precision with the most.
They're all the same. Russians, Nazis.
Just as deadly as
I have no problem killing communists.
I know you don't, Frank.
or socialists.
You're out there
democratic socialists.
protecting freedom.
to be top of the leaderboards.
I'm a patriot, Brian.
Available now on Steam.
Available now. Okay, another shadow drop. Unless that was already out and I didn't know about it, which is also a possibility because I don't pay attention to those. Square Enix music. What is Square Enix music?
Oh, we're gonna have a concert tour announced right now?
Maybe? Huh, that was funny.
New York City. New York City.
Oh, it must be.
2 seconds. It's just gonna be an app where you can just listen to their music.
Oh, can you imagine?
I think that's what this is.
Oh, it is. This is absolutely what it is. So does this mean like Spotify and stuff? Yeah, okay. Okay.
Nice. Good. I have Amazon Music, so that'll work for me.
Oh, yeah.
You already have an Amazon Music Unlimited for families.
Damn it.
Kingdom Hearts, baby. So, coat wards off darkness. Why is there no, like, dialogue? The world tour? Is this the, what is that, like, relink or re-something that's coming out, or that they said...
Recoded?
Something like that. Recoded was already released for the first Kingdom Hearts. They won't call it Recoded.
call it rechained.
Something, I don't know. But like where they add content, you know what I mean? And that, like, are they already doing that where they're adding content? Remind. Okay. Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC this winter. Okay, cool. Sold.
Buying it.
Sold. Absolutely sold.
Please welcome Naoki
Okay.
Yoshida, producer
Final Fantasy
and
14
director of
info.
Final Fantasy 14
This
Online.
probably the second best MMO behind Warcraft. According to Justin, the best MMO. This guy needs to produce Final Fantasy 16.
Hi guys, my name is Naoki Yoshida, producer and director of
Were they
Final
chanting
Fantasy
Yoshida?
14.
I think they were.
今日はですね、すみません、短い時間ですが、僕からはいよいよこの7月2日発売となるファイナルファンタジー14拡張パッケージ第3弾漆黒のヴィランズの紹介をさせていただきます。
So we'd like to take
We're shutting down the servers of Final Fantasy 14.
show off Shadowbringers Final Fantasy XIV's third expansion pack, which is releasing on July the 2nd.
2013年に新生オルゼア・レルムリボーンが発売されてから、6年が経ちました。なんと世界で累計登録アカウント数1600万を突破し、なんとこのですね、漆黒のヴィランズの発売を前にして有料会員数も過去最高を、更新することができました。これらはすべて世界中のプレイヤー光の戦士の皆さんのおかげです。この場を借りて改めてお礼申し上げます。
It's been 6 years since the release of A Realm Reborn in 2013, and over the years we have surpassed 16 million total registered users. Plus, we have reached the highest number of active subscribers in history, in its history, before the launch of Shadowbringers. This is all thanks to our players, our warriors of light.
このシャドーブリンガーズではですね、拡張パッケージにとどまらない新作 RPG1 本分のボリュームとそしてゲーム体験をお届けしたいと思います。
We view Shadowbringers as more than a simple expansion pack, but as a new game filled with volume and gameplay experiences that are comparable to a brand new standalone RPG title.
また新ジョブであるガンブレーカー、それから踊り子、新種族のビエラなど
Said it's bigger than like a lot. Like, I think they're saying it's bigger than like content that's already there, which if so is crazy.
And there's so many new elements in the game for those who have yet to play Final Fantasy XIV, including 2 new jobs, the Gunbreaker and the Dancer, as well as 2 new playable races, the Frothgar and the Viera.
ぜひファイナルファンタジーシリーズの最新作としてファイナルファンタジー7リメイクの発売2020年3月3日までの間漆黒のヴィランズをお楽しみください。
We are excited to bring Shadowbringers as the latest installment in the Final Fantasy franchise for our fans to enjoy, at least until 2020 March 3rd, when Final Fantasy VII Remake comes out.
それではいよいよ7月2日、ローンチとなりますが、この場で世界初公開となるその漆黒のヴィランズのローンチトレーラーをご覧いただこうと思います。
We are pleased to bring a world premiere of the launch trailer for Shadowbringers releasing on July the 2nd.
This should be awesome.
Could be.
These launch trailers are usually pretty good.
Yeah, they're usually pretty good.
Well, if it ain't the oldest joke in the book. And when, pray tell, did we last have a dark night? Over 100 bleeding years ago, that's when.
The music's always good too. We've listened to some of the music for Final Fantasy XIV on our BG Mania podcast, so it's usually pretty good.
Time and space warp and blend in unexpected ways.
Can we become the new Dark Lord?
I have no idea. Maybe. I really don't know what's been done and what hasn't in the game. I only know like the baseline content. like what was in like the A Realm Reborn thing. Like I've never played any of the expansions.
That's how the Sin Eaters came to be. They were once living creatures, or people, that were caught in the path of the flood. Once the change is wrought, there is no going back.
The eternal light of these creatures.
It looks good. I mean, like it's very dark and gritty. You know what I mean? Like it's.
Another has risen up in its place.
I mean, I get it. It's called Shadowbringers. It's meant to be a darker expansion. So.
Its predecessor.
That's him. That's Volthree.
Sin Eaters are part of Yulmor's
Did you say
society,
Volthree?
but they must be fed with ether. Living ether.
Justin keeps texting me. Like this is his most hyped conference, so I have to keep. I'm like keep looking down to see what he's freaking out about.
Saving. Like those who try to save it. This world.
Digging that track in the background. I'm trying to like listen to it a little bit. It's kind of cool sounding. There's like a little bit of vocals going on, but it's so far in the background that it's not like sticking out.
It's pretty cool looking. I'll never play it, but it looks pretty cool.
One day I will get into these expansions and actually really start playing this game, but probably not anytime soon. I need to. Like, it looks really cool. But for someone like myself who hasn't played the other expansions, like, I don't know what is to get hyped about in this. Like, I'm sure those that have played it and know the story leading up to this are freaking the fuck out. I'm not, because I don't know the story.
I'd prefer just a regular Final Fantasy game.
Yeah, me too.
Experience.
No, I'm 1000% in agreement with you. I'm hoping Yoshida actually produces Final Fantasy 16. That's what I want, because he is telling. Justin told me that Final Fantasy 14's story is the best story in Final Fantasy in a very long time. So it's just an online game.
Through prayer and sacrifice, the will of the star was made manifest.
I'm sorry, I can only assume I misheard, but it sounded an awful lot like you were implying both Zodiac and Hydaelyn are not gods, but...
They are gods after a fashion, yes. The eldest and most powerful of primals.
Somebody's freaking out. Actually, quite a few people are freaking out. I hear a lot of holy. Or what?
What the flip?
Ooh, Dying Light, baby. Dying Light 2. They showed this off yesterday at Microsoft's show. I'm so excited for this game. So excited for this game. Oh, it got choppy for a second there. Like it got super pixelated for a second. Sorry about that. I have no idea why I did that.
I wish I was good at parkour.
I wish I could do half the things or even everything that this person is doing. I can't do any of it. Who am I kidding? See ya. So excited for that. What are they doing?
We're going to this empty green one.
You think this is Avengers? 2 celebrated RPG classics. Oh, hell yeah! Romancing Saga 3, which was part of the leaks that I heard. Which means that also, besides that, Saga Scarlet Grace should also be confirmed in this trailer. Do they really matter, though? That's the question, and I want to find that out. But I will play this game. Oh, so excited. Finally. Finally get to play this game, Frank.
Never came out?
It's never came out here in North America. There it is, Saga Scarlet Grace!
Oh, thanks for spoiling that for me, Brian.
Like, you give a shit. You told me, but you don't care, I can tell you.
What was that?
You said if you don't care, then I can say something.
I have no idea what these even are. So.
I know. I want to play these so bad. Give me a date. Be a shadow drop. Be on Switch.
I say August.
Be on Switch.
Or on mobile now.
Frank, don't do that to me. Be on Switch.
Don't put that out in the ether, Frank. Please don't.
You shut your goddamn mouth. Oh, it's everywhere. It is on mobile, but it's everywhere. It's Switch! It's on Switch. Coming soon. Whatever. I'll play it. Frank, we are down to 3 things that have not been shown yet that I've heard that could or should be here based off everything else being confirmed.
Final Fantasy Brave Exvius.
This is mobile for sure.
Enjoyed by fans the world over, has surpassed 39 million downloads.
Ooh.
Now, Square Enix proudly presents the international reveal of a new title born from the FFBE universe.
Uh-oh. It's a new game.
War of the Visions.
War of the Visions. Final Fantasy Brave Exvius.
These 2 titles, FFBE
It's
and
still
War
probably
of
mobile
the
though, huh?
Visions will be the pillars of the growing world of Lapis.
If these came to the Switch, I'd fucking play them. I don't want to play a mobile game. I want to play Switch. Switch is mobile. All mobile games should just automatically release on Switch.
Spark here ignites the flames that would embroil the entire continent.
Especially games like Final Fantasy. You know what I mean? Things with wide name appeal.
A conflict later spoken of
that everybody knows about.
Of the Visions.
What kind of game is this?
I'm getting like Final Fantasy I'm getting Final Fantasy Tactic vibes.
This is the power of visions, as well as twin princes. Horn, the great Western Kingdom, governed by a policy of peace, and its brave and wise king. Fennis,
Slytherin,
the king of the savages, has organized the barbarian tribes into Ardura's mightiest militant state. Wezet, the great Eastern Kingdom, over which reigns its icy despot. Crystal Sanctum, a religious city-state with believers throughout Ardura, founded by one who claims to be God.
There's a lot of shit going on right now. There's a lot of things being introduced.
With its own
oh, they're all different country type areas.
The curtain drawn on a struggle in which the fate of nations.
It is tactics based.
All is for one's homeland. War of the Visions.
Switch.
Now in development.
No! It says smartphones only!
Avengers.
From the creators of Gears of War Judgment and Bulletstorm. Oh my god, this is the People Can Fly gamer. Yes! What is this? Oh Oh, this is that teaser they showed the other day. Not Awakening, something like that though. Like they showed the girl in the cryogenic pod. Don't be an online shooter. If it's a shooter, that's fine. Just don't be an online shooter. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
Like, Bulletstorm and Gears of War Judgment were fun games. I would play a single-player shooter. I like Gears, I like Halo. Don't give me fucking, you know, co-op tactical first-person shooter. Like, I don't want that. I want a narrative-driven story game. Narrative-driven story game. Narrative-driven story game. Outriders is what it's called. I know nothing of what that game is, though, based off of that trailer. I was hoping to see a little bit of gameplay. I mean, of course they're carrying guns, but I know nothing. Summer 2020, PS4, Xbox One, PC. No Switch version, clearly. It's a bit too powerful for the Switch, it appears.
Please welcome Sebastian Wojciechowski, studio head. People Can Fly.
Oh, we are going to see some gameplay. Every time they bring somebody out on stage, we see gameplay.
All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Sebastian Wojciechowski, studio head at People Can Fly, the studio behind Bulletstorm and Gears of War Judgment. Yeah, any Bulletstorm fans in the house? All right. Wow, let me tell you, it feels great to be here and feels amazing to be able to finally announce Outriders. I'd like to thank the team at People Can Fly.
No.
You guys are amazing.
We want to hear what kind of game this is.
Exactly.
Some of you are watching this live, even though it's 4 a.m. in the morning in Poland, so make a noise for them, please.
Oh.
Thank you.
Pierogi.
And of course, Square Enix for the help and support as we work together on this exciting new IP. You know, over the past few years, People Can Fly has grown to over 200 developers and 4 studios across Poland, the UK, and most recently the US, to bring you what is our most ambitious shooter to date. To present more of our vision, I would like to take this moment to introduce a short video from our game director, Bartek Kmita. So thanks a lot. More on Outriders this winter. Thank you.
Shooters are in our DNA. It's our passion. And it's what we do. Outriders draws on all our experience from all our previous titles. It's a game we wanted to make for a very long time. We describe Outriders as a dark, modern shooter built with traditional values. By that, I mean we are creating an experience with a strong story that you can enjoy with your friends or on your own.
Okay.
There you go.
There I go. That's all I needed to know, Frank.
We are confident we are building a shooter with a powerful gunplay, incredible weaponry, and a
See, I'll play this with you.
Oh, absolutely.
We want to spend many hours in.
This would be fun. Like I said, as long as it's narrative driven, you know what I mean? As long as it's not about like the loot shoot type bullshit.
Outriders is a 1-2 or 3-player drop in, drop out co-op shooter.
Perfect. It's like that's what I want. Perfect.
And journey across the hostile planet of Enoch in search of the source of a.
But show me gameplay. Show me a bit more than what we're seeing here.
And yes, there is
it looks gorgeous.
To the game, but I can't say too much more right now.
They already showed the picture before saying this is not actual gameplay. So.
I know, that's why I want to see gameplay. It's still a bit too early, I guess, for them for this one. I'm sold. I'm in. Frank, I have no. I have a good feeling about this, Frank. I think this might be it. I think this might be it. I was told second half of the show. I think this might be it.
Reincarnation is the foundation of our way of life. We celebrate the lives we've been given.
I actually don't know if this is it.
Offer up prayers
this isn't it.
For the next.
This isn't it.
This isn't it. Grief of death which shackles the living and causes the dead to stray. Indeed, there is no greater affront to reincarnation.
Is this Oninaki?
So we turn our grief to joy as we send off the dead.
I got it. No, this is Oninaki. This is Oninaki, I think.
But the souls of those who held back their tears in life still need salvation in death.
No? When you shake your head, no? You don't think it's Oninaki?
No idea. You should. It couldn't be. I have no idea what that is.
That's the one that they showed off the trailer for. Where was it? It was in a Direct. It was in a Nintendo Direct. It's the next game from the I Am Setsuna and Last Sphere studio, Tokyo RPG Factory. I think this is that. We haven't seen gameplay of it yet, which, if that's it, this looks really good. Okay, maybe.
I'm liking the combat, so.
Oh, the combat looks sick. It's definitely a nice action RPG.
This is the story of one watcher.
Looks good. Oninaki, yeah.
Okay.
Release date! Give it to me! Nope. Oh, August 22nd! There we go! Alright, Frank. Every time I say this, alright, come on, Frank. Good feeling. Sending the vibes out. Sending the vibes. Here we go. Yes! Oh, yes, baby! Yes! Yes! Yes!
Okay. All right. I can see why you're pumped as hell right now.
The fucking remastered version, dude. They got it. They figured it out. They finally figured out how to do it.
I thought they had lost the assets to this.
That's what we thought. I think they did. It's not a remake. It is, you know what I mean? But that's all that I needed, baby. Because we never thought this was gonna happen. My favorite Final Fantasy of all time. One of the best stories in Final Fantasy, if not the best of all time. And it looks so good remastered.
I'm happy. I am happy to see this. Because, like you said, we thought this was lost forever. Like,
absolutely.
All right.
Oh,
that's awesome. This year.
2019.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
Frank, I legit got up and threw something at the wall. I told you I was still gonna get excited. I told you I would still get excited. Avengers? Is it Avengers time? Oh yeah, baby! Frank, I think this might beat Microsoft. I think this might be beating Microsoft. Based on pure hype alone. Oh my god, they're all there, dude.
Thor, Tony, check it out. At once. Try to keep up.
What type of game do you think this is? Like, what type of gameplay before they show it?
I don't even know.
I'm gonna go with third person. Action adventure feel to it a little bit. But multiple heroes on screen at once that you're able to switch back and forth between.
You think almost like a really nice
like what? Yeah, I guess. Like that's.
Yes. I would have been fine with an RPG, to be quite honest.
Small angry men got it. Was that a joke? Thor make a joke? Cap, they got pulsar tanks.
Oh, this is great.
This looks incredible. Do you think this is 2019? Do you think this makes it this year? I agree. Spring 2020.
If so, it's coming out like December.
I actually think this might be February. I actually think this could be a February game. Like February or March, you know what I mean? Probably March. March is usually a big month.
All I'm looking for is I want to see who the big bad in this is, or if they like even tease that at all.
Well, they're fighting or like just an organization right now, right? It looks like just like nobody. Ooh. Okay. Okay. We're about to find out, I think. Oh, what's going on? Wait.
Others call them murderers.
Wait, what's going on?
I think a lot of people died.
Wait, the Avengers are they saying that they're the bad guys?
We all lost something that day.
No way.
I think the Avengers failed. That's what it is.
They did.
But that's not how this story ends.
Oh my god, this is giving me goosebumps. This looks so good.
There's Abomination.
Wow. Wow.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Not even a release window, huh? Not even a release window. Unless, again, are they going to bring somebody else?
Welcome,
Yeah, here we go, here we go.
Sean Eskai.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Director, Crystal Dynamics, and Bill Roseman, Vice President and Creative Director, Marvel Games.
You think this is the last thing?
I think it is. There's one other thing I know about that didn't show up yet, but it could show up tomorrow in Nintendo's Direct.
Okay.
But I'll tell you because it's something that like you don't care about, but I'll tell you off air.
I'm incredibly excited to reveal Marvel's Avengers to the world.
Now tell me what I do care about, Brian.
A few years ago,
Well,
Crystal Dynamics
okay,
and
right.
Marvel
I know you
began
quite well.
collaborating on an original
Okay, fair enough.
Avengers game. One that combined epic action adventure with cinematic storytelling. A game where we as players can experience in both single player and co-op what it's like to be Earth's mightiest heroes.
Dibs on Thor.
Do I have any true believers in the house?
I don't know that this is a co-op game.
Awesome.
You just said co-op.
Oh, did he?
You will
I totally spaced out, dude.
your favorite
I'm coming down
superheroes
from the
and
high of Final Fantasy VIII
but
Remastered.
You'll also see that they're unique to this game, as this is Crystal's interpretation of these iconic characters.
Oh, okay. So it's not based off the cinematic
Our
universe.
story begins in A-Day, as San Francisco celebrates the opening of the Avengers West Coast headquarters, and the team's custom helicarrier, outfitted with a strange experimental energy source. However, the day turns deadly when an attempt to steal this new technology results in massive destruction. Blamed for the tragedy, the Avengers are outlawed and our heroes disband.
It's a good idea.
5 years later, a horrific evil threatens the world. And our only hope is to reassemble Earth's mightiest heroes. You'll play as your favorite Avengers in an all-new original story showcasing authentic Marvel heroism and humanity. It's about losing what matters to you most and fighting to get it back. Yeah! Yeah!
Nice shirt.
Most importantly, this is a story about self-acceptance in the face of adversity, about embracing
I
our
really
individual
want to see
powers
gameplay.
and learning
You think we will?
together.
I hope
the
so.
Almighty.
You'll lead the team as the legendary super soldier, Captain America.
Nice. Yeah.
You'll call down the lightning as the Asgardian god of thunder, Thor.
Yeah.
You'll shoot arrows.
No, he's not in there.
Bruce Banner by
It's just those 5.
Oh, just the 5, really?
It's just the 5, it looks like.
You'll gather intel and strike swiftly as the ultimate tactical spy, Black Widow. And
I don't believe that.
Finally,
I do.
You'll blast through the sky as the charismatic Tony Stark.
It's their take on it, so they're not all going to be there.
Wider world as the armored Iron Man.
I'll tell you, Spider-Man's gonna be in the game.
To bring this incredible
I don't. No, no.
story to life,
Well, he won't be
we've
because
assembled an
Sony
all-star
owns it.
cast.
Sony has dibs
I'll
on
let them
Spider-Man.
Introduce themselves.
Sure. Who's introducing themselves?
So, here we are. Avengers assembled. Who are you people again?
Hi, I'm Troy Baker, and I play Bruce Banner.
Fuck yeah, Troy
I'm Jeff
Baker.
Shine, and I play Captain America.
I'm Travis Willingham, and I play Thor.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Laura Bailey, and I'm playing
Frank, this is the cast of Critical Role.
Hi, I'm Nolan North, and I play Tony
Except
Stark.
for Nolan North.
There's certain characters
What
I
a
think you'll have to
cast!
be,
What a fucking cast!
into. You know, so we'd like to have you play Tony Stark Iron Man. Yeah, yes. You know, everybody always portrays him as this super confident character, and I think it's a mask for him. I think he's one of the most vulnerable guys.
I think Bruce is just such a cool character. A lot of people are really quick to
God, I
bring
love
out
Troy
the big
Baker.
green, but I think that Bruce is a super complex character. He's fun, and I've never played him before.
What is very relatable about Natasha is she's extremely capable, but she's at the core, she's human. She's surrounded by all of this larger-than-life stuff, and she has to step up to it.
I feel like Thor got really interesting in the last like 10 or 15 years. For me, I like where he's kind of landed in the public eye, you know.
One of the things I think is cool about Cap is I never feel like he necessarily.
What a fucking
wants to be,
voice
he
cast, dude.
accepts that he is. I feel like sometimes the best leaders are the ones who don't necessarily want to be, but they're right for the job.
Having an original story to tell as well.
I like how we
what they've
have
done
our
for
own
Cinemax
superstars in terms of voice actors for video games. Like,
Avengers are at their
you know, they
best
could have
when
went out
they
and got
are
their
all together.
actors,
The
but no.
chemistry is-
They got Nolan North, they got Troy Baker, they got
Not
Laura
shit.
Bailey, like people that are always in video games, and that's what's super fucking
Can't wait
awesome.
for you to be able to play the game, but
Besides,
right
it's
now,
gonna help differentiate between the movie and this.
content.
Exactly, you're right.
We don't have to wait. See some content.
5 years after A Day. I like how they're calling it A Day.
Pose a danger to society. That was the question, Bruce. That was the question.
Did you even check the science?
God, this looks good.
Did you check
It was a
the science?
heist, Bruce.
No.
We were outsmarted.
The Terrigen reactor was unstable, and you knew that. You knew that. You
Terrigen,
still
okay.
paraded it before the entire world.
So what?
That's what makes the Inhumans.
Okay.
Give up, Tony. We failed. At least I can admit that. No, we failed him. We failed him.
Please welcome Scott Amos, Head of Studio, and Megan Marie, Senior Community and Social Media Manager, Crystal Dynamics.
I think we're about to see some gameplay.
That could break my heart.
Hello, E3.
Let's go.
You've just seen a high-level view of the cinematic and character-driven campaign of Marvel's
Character-driven campaign. That's
But
what I want to
launch
hear.
Is only the beginning of this
Oh.
adventure.
Marvel's Avengers delivers a narrative over multiple years, with exciting new content released at a regular basis.
Like the
Well, I mean, you're releasing the game on
you and your
complete. Thank you.
friends are stronger together. You'll assemble into teams of up to 4 players online, where you can master extraordinary abilities, where you can customize.
This is
a
like the
growing
anthem that
roster
we
of heroes
wanted.
and defend the Earth from ever-escalating threats. Oh yes. Oh yes.
So only 4 of the
And to
5
make
will be
sure
there.
everyone
You won't even be
comes on
playing
this
as all
journey with
5. You
us,
just have to choose
we're
one.
incredibly thrilled to announce that every new superhero
and every new region will be delivered at no additional cost.
So it's not just the 5.
Correct. They're going to add more over time. They'll add more over time. They're just starting out with those 5. That's awesome.
So our
I was mad at first when you said there was.
It's kind of like a. It's kind of like a.
No
loot boxes. No pay to win scenarios. This is a RPG kind of then, right? It is a little bit.
Marvel Games, I know you're out here. IDOS Montreal, these guys are here. Nixie Software.
There's your cane next.
Everyone at Square Enix.
That's a good idea, person in the audience.
So you'll be able to like say maybe level up Thor to like whatever level it is and then jump back in with Black Widow. Gameplay demo in the booth, so we are going to see gameplay at some point. Maybe not tonight, but we'll see it this week. Somebody will cap it and we'll see it this week.
So Marvel's Avengers will release worldwide. PS4. Xbox One, Stadia, and PC.
When?
We got you covered. And we're excited to be partnering with PlayStation to bring some awesome surprises to the PlayStation audience. Including early beta access.
Which means Spider-Man might be there.
And unique benefits that we'll be revealing in the future.
Spider-Man.
But before we go,
give me the goddamn
date.
date.
One final glimpse into our world, including when you'll get to play this game. This is what's next for the Avengers.
Frank, this could be this year.
Thank you, true believers.
This sounds so far that this could be this year.
July.
Damn it.
This sounds so far along that it could be this year.
Hank, I have a plan, but it's risky.
Hank, that doesn't look ready.
Come on, Tony, live a little.
I do think this is the end of the conference, though. I mean, what, we're an hour and a half in?
I knew it was Ant-Man.
Unbelievable. It worked.
The real Ant-Man, Hank Pym.
Sort of cute when they're small.
Ah, didn't doubt you for a second, Hank.
May 15th, 2020. Okay. The month after Cyberpunk.
My body is ready.
The month after Cyberpunk, baby. What a... Dude, every month next year has a big title. Final Fantasy VII Remake in March. Cyberpunk 2077 in April. Avengers in May. Are you fucking kidding me? We have one more thing or no?
No.
No, they're closing the curtain. Okay. Dude, I gotta... You know what? I'm gonna have to stand up for that one. I know I'm out of frame now, but I gotta give them a standing ovation for that conference. Are you kidding me?
Okay, it's over, it's over, it's over.
Making sure it's over. We are rolling credits. I'm gonna mute, but I do think it's over. I dropped my medicine too. But I do think it's over. What'd you think?
Brian? 9 out of 10.
I agree. I think this is the best conference so far this year. It's not a perfect 10.
Brian, look at the dichotomy from last year. They had the worst conference last year.
I think that's the reason why we had such a good show this year. You know what I mean? Like, the fact that they totally shit the bed, the fact that they just came out with literally nothing last year, and Blair missing tonight. Like, blatantly missing Babylon's Fall. I thought for sure we were going to see that again tonight.
Which means it's probably not far enough for them to actually show.
Yeah, which I wonder if maybe that means they are maybe retooling it into a near game. That would be pretty sweet. But I agree. I think this is a 9 out of 10 show. I do think that they had the best press conference this year in terms of hype, in terms of pure games shown off.
Pacing was good.
Pacing was good.
What they showed was great.
Like, obviously, starting out with a bang with Final Fantasy VII Remake, sprinkling in excellent things here and there. Final Fantasy VIII Remaster, Oninaki, Dragon Quest Builders 2, Life is Strange, things that we know, things like, you know, Dragon Quest 11, games that we want, Saga Scarlet coming west for the first time ever, all these different things, and then ending again with another bang, Avengers. The pacing was perfect. Like I said, in terms of pure hype value, this show is a 9 out of 10. Microsoft could have been a 9 out of 10. It could have been had they shown off a little bit more about Xbox Scarlet, or just gave us a little bit more about what was coming. You know, if maybe there was Fable and like one other thing, like maybe Dino Crisis reboot or something like that, or just something, anything from Capcom, then Microsoft show probably would have been a 9 out of 10 as well. Microsoft had more games in their press conference, and Microsoft had more games, and when you compare the games, Microsoft has more, like, you know, don't AAA games. Yeah, and don't take that the wrong way, because I think Final Fantasy VII Remake and I think Avengers are more important than a good chunk of the games that Microsoft shown off, that they showed in their press conference. But they had more big games in their show, which is why I still think that show deserves to be an 8 out of 10. But we have to go off of how we're feeling. We have to go off the hype level. That conference is a 9 out of 10. Without question, right now, Square Enix is at the top. Only Nintendo can beat them. Actually, I don't think Nintendo can beat them, because I don't think Nintendo's a 10 out of 10 tomorrow. I don't think Nintendo ends up as a 10 out of 10.
We don't know.
I think best case scenario, Nintendo ties them at a 9 out of 10. But I don't think they beat them with a 10 out of 10. And overall, when we look back at this, when all the press conferences are done and we're doing our E3 2019 recap episode of the Max Level Podcast next Monday, June 17th at 5 a.m. Eastern, 2 a.m. Pacific on your favorite podcast app of choice, myself, Frank, Sean, and Kyle will be taking everything that we saw here at the Square Enix conference, everything at Microsoft, as we said, everything at Devolver Digital, Bethesda, Ubisoft, the PC Gaming Show, Kinda Funny, limited run games, Nintendo, all that stuff. We're going to be taking the biggest and the best games, going step by step, detail by detail, 3 hours long of a podcast, and it's going to be a lot of fun. But I think when we look back and at the hierarchy of which conference was the best, which one was the worst,
it's probably going to be this one.
I think Square Enix is going to be at the top. Between the four of us and how we rate things, we know for a fact Kyle and Sean are huge Avengers fans as well. We know for a fact Kyle and Sean are huge JRPG fans. Well, Sean is, but Kyle kind of does like some Japanese RPGs. In terms of just how we are, look at Goldberg KO'd himself, one of the videos I recommended there. And Giant, I'll See You in My Dreams, what a fantastic song. But I think that we will probably have this conference at the top. Square Enix will probably win this year. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
I'm going to take my cell phone and I'm going to start listening to some Square Enix music very shortly.
Yeah, that is going to do it for our reaction video to Square Enix's press conference for E3 2019. Thank you so much for sticking with us all day today. Oh, well, damn, gee, I would say that if I was live, but we're not live, so thank you so much for, I guess, watching our reaction videos. And hopefully you've been enjoying our full spectrum coverage of E3 2019. We will be back tomorrow with Nintendo, but obviously the only way you're going to know that is if you go down there and you click that subscribe button and turn notifications on so that you never miss one of our uploads. While you're at it, click that like, drop us a comment down below. I'm hoping that you are as hyped about this press conference as I was. Wait until you see, Frank, the Final Fantasy VIII portion of this reaction video.
I'm good watching that back during lunch tomorrow.
Yeah, wait until you see that portion because it is so good. But I want to know, and we want to know what you guys thought of this press conference. So let us know what you're hyped for. Let us know maybe what you're not hyped for, what you're going to pick up, and we will be in the comments section interacting with you. While you're at it, go check out all the other reaction videos we've put up so far for E3 2019. We do have a playlist where you can find everything that we've put up for E3, and we'll be back tomorrow. It'll just be me, unfortunately. Frank does have to go back to work, so I will be solo for Nintendo tomorrow afternoon. We'll be back, though. We'll have the reaction video for that as well as we continue our coverage of E3 2019 here at Level Down Games. We'll see you soon.
And I'll see you in hell.
What a show.